Alright, what's up out there? Alright, getting ready to go and play some Resident Evil 0. Trying to remember what I was doing last time. This is why it's bad to go and play these Resident Evil games and then to stop in between, because it's very easy to forget what you were doing, what you should be doing, what you're about to do. Oh yeah, that's right. I changed up their outfits. So hope no one out there minds. Because this is actually the second time that I've played this game. And I must have unlocked these when I beat it the first time, so I thought, you know what? Might as well use them. So if anything, I might change them back just to... I mean, those look cool. Shows that she has like a gun there or something, but I don't think any special weapons come with these outfits. So yeah, I'll go back to their original outfits. Because, you know, it's more story appropriate. Oh, alright.
I'll go.
Okay.
Oh, no, I didn't want to give you command.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Remember having access to the clocked doors. I went through one. Figure out... Oh, the other one might be at the end of this hall. Yeah, because everything else looks locked. And then I think as far as items go, I think I should be good to go for the moment. Yeah. Ah, crap. No leeches. No leeches. Back off. Just running. Running. There we go. Alright, guess that's all the zombies in here. That seems like it. Some handgun ammo. Speaking of handgun ammo, I should be... Alright, looks like where I'm gonna need the microfilm I picked up. Yeah. I do. I just have to walk back out to the hallway. the leeches. It looks like a Wii right over here. Next to the projector. Alright. Okay, so other than the projector and the handgun bullets, there's really nothing else, so back off. Back off. Oh, I could step on them. You do, though. Okay, that looks like... So, up in the front and the top, that looks like that's closest to the stage. So... Alright, I mean, easy enough to remember. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then it goes A, B, C, D, E, and F. Last row. Oh. Looks like the Wii popped out a disc. Like the mode disc? Sure. Microfilm image. An image resulting from overlaying microfilms A and B. Numbers appear on the seats of the conference room. Alright, so it looks like we gotta go back to the conference room. So it looks like we're done with this part of the area. Where was that? I think the conference room was up here. And here we go, conference room. so it's gonna be 0, 1, 2. Oh, that's right. Actually, so...
I'll go.
Yeah.
And then 2D, because it should be A, B, E, D. Oh, hey. I noticed this here before. Regulations for trainees. Training facility mission. This training facility will raise a new generation of model employees to serve the future of Umbrella Corps. Applying the strictest and most rigorous training standards, this facility will, without regard to gender, race, or creed, produce only the best candidates to be the future global leaders of Umbrella Corporation. We look forward to the development of your leadership qualities. I guess that never happened. Training facility guidelines. Discipline, obedience, unity. These 3 words are the basic principles which govern Umbrella Corporation employees and are to be considered a law of this facility. Because if you don't, you're gonna die. They're gonna kill you. There's no getting fired and or getting a severance package, unemployment. No, you be dead. Keep these words in mind at all times. Devote yourselves to your training and bring honor to yourselves and the corporation. James Marcus, Director, Umbrella Corporation Management Training Facility. Alright, so I think this is supposed to be D. Alright, so I try hitting the button. And something happened. That opened up. Oh, great. So, all the doors with the night standing in front opened up simultaneously, and that means we have choices and options on where to go next. Huh. Said that there's a locked door where the train area crashed. I told myself I was gonna go there, but let's go there real quick because I don't recall seeing a locked door. If there's a locked door, it means it might be something I could go in. Maybe not at the moment, but oh, can I? Damn it! I was hoping I could just get Billy to follow me out here, but no work like that.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, it shows a door there, but I don't know if I ever have access to it. So, alright. Alright, well, let's go into door number 1. Alright. There's nothing much this area. There is like an elevator there for some. There is that item on top of that pillar there. I don't recall how to get it. Alright, so... for me to see that spot, it has to be somewhere around here. I don't think it's in that room. Maybe it's here? Let me look at the map. Alright, so now we're gonna try door number 2. So that's where it came from. By this door. Napalm grenades. Alright, got more ink ribbons. Marcus Diary 1. December 4th. We finally did it, the new virus. We have called it the progenitor. The progenitor. I want to carry it back and start detailed investigations immediately. I think you start hearing more about this with Code Veronica. Am I mistaken? And at the time with this game, they can start mentioning things like the progenitor virus, because by the time this game was developed, it was already years after Code Veronica. So, we can already start tying in things from that. March 23rd. Spencer says he's going to start a company. Well, I don't care as long as I can continue my research into progenitor. So with the Resident Evil games, there's actually already some like prehistory there. Like by the time you start the game, like start the story of Resident Evil 1 may not have been created then and there, but as the games went on, there was like prior history, some world building, I guess, leading up to the events of the original Resident Evil game. And I don't recall like all the details, at the corporation level with Umbrella and stuff like that, but Spencer, I think he was the dude that was in in charge of Umbrella at Raccoon City, whatever. The mansion in Resident Evil 1, even though when you originally play it, it's just a mansion, there's no name given or anything, but it's actually supposed to be the Spencer mansion. And I think you find out a little bit more about that when you get to Code Veronica, I think. Um, it's been a really long time since I played Code Veronica. I played it a couple times. Once when it first came out on Dreamcast, and again when it came out on the um when they re-released it on PlayStation 2, but I haven't replayed it ever since. Spencer says he's going to start a company. He can do what he likes. August 19th. Spencer keeps asking me to be the director of his new training facility. Maybe it's because of the business, but he's becoming intolerant pushy. But maybe I can turn this to my advantage. I need a special facility to properly explore all the virus's secrets. A place where no one will get in the way. November 30th. Damn that Spencer. He came to complain to me again today. He thinks of Progenitor as nothing more than a money-spinning tool. Fool. But if his influence continues to grow, it can only be bad for my research. If I'm to properly develop Progenitor, I must strengthen my own position too. Number 19th. At last, I've discovered a new way. I discovered a way to build a new virus type with Progenitor as a base. Mixing it with leech DNA was a breakthrough I needed. I call this new virus T for Tyrant. October 23rd. It's no good. I can't hope for real progress experimenting on mere rodents. Only humans can be a proper mammalian subject for the experiments. Otherwise, I'll never make any real progress. November 15th. Someone seems to suspect something about my experiments, but perhaps it's just my imagination. Well, if anyone does get too close, they may find themselves unexpectedly assisting in my research. January 13th, at last, they are ready, my wonderful leeches. Those of low level intelligence, they will never have the privilege of tasting or tasting the sense of joy and satisfaction. Now, finally, I can move against Spencer. Soon, I will control everything. January 31st. Devices I set to protect my work have been disturbed. It appears someone came looking for tea and the leeches. Fool, no doubt the work of Spencer's group. February 11th. Today, I again found evidence of tampering around the entrance to the labs. If that is what they're after, I must find a suitable way to deal with them. Perhaps I should have William and Albert smoke out the pest. Those two are the only ones I trust, apart from my beloved leeches, of course. Alright, so far from my gathering with the diary, it seems to be starting around 2 years prior to the events of the original Resident Evil. But Spencer wouldn't end there, would it? I will announce T at the next director's meeting and collect my just rewards. Alright. Nothing else here. I can't fit through. You're gonna have to move, Billy. I have to move by you, Billy. That was a game, by the way. Yeah, should probably reload my gun. How's Billy's gun? Alright, he's fine. Alright, so I think that's everything in here. There's another door over here. Guess we could check it out. looks like there's something on the bed though, but I can't grab it. There we go. Oh, I got a trophy. I'm assuming it's gonna be for probably either picking up everything or almost every something like that. Or maybe picking up things for amount of times. I should have just checked when it popped up. Trophies. How do I check out trophies? Trophies. Read all files. Okay. Oh, so I must have missed this file the first time I played. Or maybe a file. I don't. Maybe not particularly this one. Well, no, it probably would have to be this one then. Huh. We are searching the facilities and it looks like a lot of the chemicals survive. Fortunately, the storage tanks are still all full. We have just started and there is still a lot we don't know, but it appears that the chemicals can be mixed to produce new substances. The chemicals are scattered all about, not because of the accident, more a result of plain mismanagement. When we reopen the facilities, we will have to develop a system for dealing with these chemicals. Something is scrawled on the back of the note. Red plus blue equals sulfuric acid. Green plus red equals stripping agent. Alright. Oh. She's full. Alright. Come on, pack mule. Even though he's probably... Yeah, I can only carry a couple items with him. So let me have these first aid sprays. And there's blue herbs there, but I'm gonna have to come back. Oh, everyone in there. Should be good to go. Now that's opened up. Alright, let me go back for those blue herbs real quick. I can pick up any more. Oh, as I can do. Correctional Institute inmates list. Matt Hughes K. I don't think it might. It could still be pronounced Matthew. Matthews K. Deceased, disposal complete. Midge D. Deceased, disposal complete. Keith W. Preserved as specimen. Savage C. Transported to research facility. Royce M. Transported to research facility. Davids A. Preserved as specimen. Clark A. Transported to research facilities. Ellen J. Transported to research facilities. Terrence O. Deceased, disposal complete. K.A. Transported to Arclay Laboratory. Gary O. Deceased, disposal complete. Scott S. Transported to research facilities. Mitchell F. Transported to research facilities. Carrie T. Transported to Arclay Laboratory. Robert A. Transported to research facilities. Transport individuals to be deleted from the record. Wonder if I'm like, what's his name? Billy? There a B? No. Oh no, it's gonna be, well, they're still not billionaires. Oh, what? We have... Oh, it couldn't come... Oh, what the hell? Alright, so before I do anything else, because I don't feel like I can trust this area. I'm gonna go again. Not yet. Do this room.
I'm almost there.
I'm glad I could be of service. Time to go inside.
Oh, groovy. A little torture chamber in here. Oh, I guess this to unlock the door. Oh.
You are wasting your time. I have already claimed this place for myself, which means you are trespassing.
Bitch, I didn't want to be here.
Very territorial.
Be territorial. I want to be here. Great. Must be the hunter part of the game. Oh, there's one.
It just doesn't make sense. Do you honestly believe this to be the real identity of that crazy young man? Impossible. But if somehow it is true, then Umbrella will be finished.
If the old conspiracy against Dr. Marcus is revealed, Mr. Spencer's career will be over. Not to mention ours, too. So, the time has come at last.
What are you going to do?
I will simply say goodbye to Umbrella. The biological weapon utilizing the T-virus has almost been completed. Our only remaining task is to acquire combat data.
You can't be serious. I refuse to abandon my work. I have finished the research on the T-virus, but I need a little more time to complete the more powerful G-virus.
Do as you wish. I will follow my initial plan and lure the STARS members into the mansion. Their superior combat training should make them perfect test subjects.
Fine. In the meantime, something must be done about that madman. As I recall, URC is equipped with a self-destruct device in the basement. I'll find it, set it off, and annihilate the place to nothing more than a mass of rubble.
Oh, I can't. Hold on. Oh.
Alright, so if I'm here, where do I get to her? I guess that's where Rebecca is. What a safe spot. I don't even know what this is. I'm pretty sure I'm fine. Oh shit. I can't save her from here? What the hell? Really, dude? Now you want to get up? Really don't know what I'm doing. I might have been in that room.
Rebecca! Hang on. I'll pull you up.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Just keeping my word. We promised to cooperate with each other. Remember?
This is Rebecca, over.
Rebecca, this is Enrico. Have you managed to locate Cohen yet? Over. Rebecca, answer me.
No, sir. I have not found him yet. I'll continue to search for him, over.
Rebecca,
My first mission, and I've already disobeyed orders. So much for my great law enforcement career. Oh well, I probably won't live long enough to worry about it. Billy, I just need to know. I need to know the truth. Did you kill 23 people? I'm not going to judge you. I just want to know the truth.
it was around this time last year. Our unit was ordered to Africa to intervene in a civil war. Our mission was to raid a hideout of some guerrilla forces located deep inside the jungle. But the hideout was far away from our entry point. Some died from the heat. Others were killed by the enemy. In the end, only 4 of us survived. Only, there was no guerrilla hideout.
What do you mean?
The idiots in charge had us operating based on wrong information. But we couldn't just go back home empty-handed, oh no. Our leader ordered us to attack an innocent village.
Get rid of them! Kill them all!
Please, sir! Ceasefire immediately!
Shut up! Ugh. Do it!
No! Don't! Stop!
So did you execute those innocent people?
Forget about it. Doesn't matter anymore. That was then, this is now. Besides, you said you wouldn't judge me.
I'm not judging you, but it does matter. Look, now my people think you killed those MPs in the van, but I don't think you did. It was those zombie dogs, right? When they attacked the van, you were able to escape. Isn't that right?
You don't get it. I've only got 2 choices left. Either report to the Marines and serve out my sentence, or keep on running for as long as I can. That's all.
Alright. Whole lot of ink ribbons, getting some story on Billy. Yeah, sure, let's... Because that was a whole lot of stuff that just happened, so... You know, if something happened, like I died, power went out, game froze, something. I don't feel like doing all that again. Might have been a thing in here. think Billy might need some ammo. Why is this giving me so few items? Like the ink ribbons, it only gave me 2 instead of, like, I think it gave me 4. Do ink ribbons give me 4? I thought they did. Oh, no, I didn't want to exchange that. Alright, I thought there was maybe another monkey here, but it died. So now we're gonna have to run around, pick up those items, stuff like that. I thought we were gonna get into a boss battle. That's why I got the grenade launcher. That's not. Right, so what I can do is one of these to Billy. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Well, alright, I'm gonna have to. Like, I'm pretty sure a boss battle is gonna have to be coming up. But so far in this game, there really hasn't been really much in the way of boss battles. Oh, hold on. Need a second. And do some real quick. Anyway, so yeah, there hasn't really been Much way of boss battles. Alright, there we go. Anyways, so yeah, there hasn't really been much way of boss battles in this game. I think the only one was that weird caterpillar bug, whatever the fuck thing. Um, so now I gotta do inventory shit. I think part of the problem with this game is that despite the fact that you have two characters running around, so you would think that, okay, that's extra inventory space, but, you know, I have to give... I still have to give Billy, his own, you know, his own gun. I give him a shotgun in case we run into, anything, greater than a zombie, so that way we can take it out with the shotgun. You know, and then I still have to, you know, I have two people now, so I gotta carry, you know, I have to carry ammo, I have to carry health items, and then I practically carry an ink ribbon with me because, you know, there's no storage room, no storage box to put the ink ribbons in. So then that way they're just there when I go to save the game. Can I just put down the grenade launcher? So, where is it? No. Sofa? It was supposed to be right next to here. There we go. It was perfectly behind that chair. I'm gonna drop that off over here instead. Alright, I'm leaving a thing of bullets here because we're about to get more bullets. But I think think that just about covers everything. I should probably... Can I leave any more items in here? I was gonna leave the health items here because I'm probably gonna get more. Alright, let's go to this room even though it's probably gonna get filled up. So, while having the ability to leave items is really cool and can be convenient, they should have still given us a storage box. That way we didn't have to use individual rooms as our storage. And only being able to carry 6 items per person is very limiting. Because like I said, I mean, you think that having 12, being able to store like 12 items in total, would be useful, but then they did things like make the shotgun, make the grenade launcher take up 2 spots. Then, you know, you have to carry at least a health item, you have to carry ammunition. Yeah. Dealing with the inventory isn't really great in this game. Not at all, not in the slightest. That's why I didn't bother bringing the other set of handgun ammo, because I was just gonna get a bunch more. I think that's all the items in here. I don't think there's any other purpose here. Porpoise. I heard some. About the power regulator. Due to the recent lightning strike, the power regulator continues to be inoperative. It wouldn't really matter about the power, except for the fact that the boiler room equipment is on the same grid. The equipment is so run down, it'll probably have to have it fixed up all the time. If you wish to exit rapidly, set the indicator to 70. Check first, though, that everything is connected to the chain. Oh. And I already did that. Oh, okay, that's this. I was stepping over the blood and it's making sound. Maybe. None else here. then that means there really shouldn't be any. Oh yeah, I have my ink group. Imagine this game was 2 players though, where 2 people can stick together, and go through this whole area together, or they can split up. And tackle the parts of the area where they can handle without having to have some type of co-op thing to get through. Oh, come on. And then having to try to pick these these items back up. I'm pretty sure the rest of this game is in this area. Like I'm not too positive, but yeah. Alright, so should be good to go if we want to venture forth. Venturing where? Because now we have more stuff that has opened up to check out. Well, I think there was some stuff around here. Checked out. I think they did a good place with, or a good, good place. I think they did a good job with, this training facility. It's very comparable to the mansion in Resident Evil 1. I think I need stuff for that or something. Like I need to get an item and you put it, like there's like a little bowl next to it, maybe. Oh, you know what? Oh, okay. Oh, then they lit. Unless, do I have to do it like a certain order or something? I think I have to light them a certain order. I think I'm supposed to go from like, I don't know. Like, maybe it goes like a certain order. Damn. I thought because it stayed lit, like, I was... Alright. So I'm thinking, like, there's a certain order that it has to go in. I'm thinking maybe weakest to... strongest, maybe? So, because the deer, I guess, can't get anything. But I think the wolf can get the deer, right? Greatest horned beast. So he said his sharp wits, and this one said no amount of cunning. So... Alright, so for him, he says no one can escape his grasp. Even though the horse's thing is speed. Alright, and the snake can take out the mountain lion. And then the bird can take the snake. So hopefully this is the right order. Like I went from like weakest to, I guess, strongest? I don't know. Come on, man. What's that? Unity tablet. I haven't seen anything where I need a tablet yet. I need that for. Paper on the floor, but it's probably not. Is that else in here? Things in here need to be killed. And then how's Billy doing? He's okay. Have much space items though. Management trainee's diary. What is it that Director Marcus is researching all the time? And what's with his weird interest in leeches? Interest seems more like love at times. Rumor has it that there's something dangerous about those leeches. It is true that when Dennis just touched one, he got ill with a fever. Again today, there were those horrible moans beyond that door. Let sleeping dogs. No way I'll go near them. Even if the director ordered me, I don't want to end up like Dennis. That poor bastard. Scratching and scratching makes me itch just watching him. Must maybe go if can, but... Dennis gone, I go hungry. Help, Mom. Well, guess he got infected with whatever Dennis got. Alright, more ink ribbons. Oh yeah, I won't be able to pick it up. No. still have to come back through here, but I got items that I need to drop off. Oh. Let me get to the gasoline. Gasoline. At this point, I can't even call it inventory management. I feel more like it's housekeeping or something. Alright, but other than that, we're essentially good to go. Feel like I should make another save. I mean, there's no point really, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I don't know, judging on my last save, I made like a bunch of saves. Like, I think I saved the game 36 times. So, you know, I don't know. I was kind of hoping that maybe I'd be almost done with this game, but I don't think so. I mean, most of the mansion... Let me go back to the map. If I go to the map... Oh, well, if I go to this map, it's not going to tell me very much about it. Even down here, most stuff's covered. I mean, I think I have stuff to do upstairs, but... I don't know. I'd like to think I don't have much more to go. At least a good thing when, you know, with playing... Like when I played Resident Evil 3... and playing this game is that I only have to beat it the one time. It's not like with Resident Evil 1 or Resident Evil 2 where you have two different characters, two different campaigns, and you have to play the game. And maybe with the original Resident Evil, you know, I don't have to, you know, play... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. You know, I don't have to go and play as both people. But you know, if you want to be able to see like everything, you know, that'd be. Oh, I have to go towards the boiling. Oh, all right. I should be completely done with that area. There should be no reason for me to. Yeah, there should be no reason for me to have to come back here at all. I have to remember that so that way I don't confuse myself. You know, so Resident Evil 1, theoretically, I could probably just play as, like, as Chris. Yeah. Because Chris would at least have some more canon to it, because in Chris's game, that's when Wesker gets killed by the Tyrant. In Jill's game, I think he just gets shot by Barry or whatever, and then I think maybe that's that. But you know, but Chris probably has more canon in his story than maybe Jill does. But you know, in Jill's game, like Barry does survive, so yeah, well, yes, if anything, like, you know, Chris Redfield would be the more canon game, but I don't think it's really been specified, like, you know, whose is canon. This is my speculation, but I think to you know, I think they purposely did that, you know, just so they don't have to deal with you know, just so that they don't have to deal with continuity or whatever. So instead what we get is we're left with having to figure out ourselves what parts of their story is canon and what isn't. And in a weird way, I think the best way to explain it is both their stories are canon, but certain events, especially towards the end, happen differently, or, like, you know, certain people go through certain things as opposed to the other. So if Chris is, let's say, supposed to be the most canon of the stories, at the very least we know he was the one that encountered Wesker, because Wesker had to die from Tyrant, and then that's why, you know, we see Wesker, you know, later on, and then also have that feud with Chris and, you know, essentially Jill, but you know, more so with Chris. And what else? So yeah, so that's what it seems to be. Like, you know, certain characters may have experienced certain things that the other hasn't. Like, you know, maybe you know, Jill fought the snake once, and then Chris, you know, because you fight the snake like 2 times if I'm not mistaken. And so we could have had it where Jill where, you know, Jill may have fought the snake once, Chris may have fought it the other time. I like to believe Jill's sandwich is canon. And I think so, you know, it's funny to try to figure this out. I think I'm done with over here, right? I'm gonna double check. It's just funny to kind of try to like figure, you know, all this out, because regardless of who you play as, Chris or Jill, when you start their game, you know, it's assumed that you know, the other person is missing or gets captured by Wesker and then like imprisoned right from the get-go. But it might be so if we're trying to fit this into some type of canon, what could have happened was whoever's the so it could have been possible that Chris went his way, Jill went her way, Wesker went to go do whatever, and didn't fuck with any of them yet. Because if he needs combat data, well, what's the point of having you know, one of them locked up right away? So I'm guessing that somewhere towards the end of the game, Jill's the one that gets imprisoned. Chris is the one. Yeah, I got everything from here. You know, Chris is the one who deals with Wesker at the end, and other than that, I don't think either of the characters. It could, if anything, it might just be for that reason that Chris's campaign in Resident Evil 1 is the canon campaign, but it might not really, that might not really be the case. Like, if anything, it just seems like parts of both their campaigns happen, and it's kind of up to us, the fans, to go and figure that out ourselves. You know, what's canon and what's not canon. Who experienced what in that mansion. I feel like I hear something. Alright, I think it's just the footsteps here. For some reason, I don't know why he refused to target him. They're both up. Alright, we got first aid spray here. And we got a key. And then I think that's basically it. Oh yeah, like This weird shit. Like, I think there's even gonna be hunters there. Like, I think you only send, like, one person. I don't know, it's kind of a weird room. So what I'm gonna do is, let me get out of here and re-equip stuff. Billy, I need you to move. Move your ass. Move, 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 move. Move, move, move. Thank you. Alright, so I might just be playing for just a little while longer. So, wasn't even sure if I was gonna be able to sign on today, but glad I did. I could just at least play a little bit longer. I think playing all these Resident Evil games are like are getting to me. You know, like I feel like I need something not happy or anything, but I definitely need something more upbeat. So, but the plan is to play through this, play through Resident Evil 1 Remake, you know, play both their campaigns, and then get to Resident Evil 2 Remake. And the thing with Resident Evil 2, and speaking about the original Resident Evil 2, is that, with that game, like, you have to play as both characters, because if, Leon's game is canon, you have to play Claire and then Leon to, I believe, you know, for Leon to have the events, have those events unfold. Alright, but I think I need this. Oh, it's a locker key. Have I found any lockers I need that for? Let me leave it in here for now. Oh, damn it. Alright, so if I'm about to do the part that I think I'm going to do, I have to do. Alright, I'm gonna drop some items in this hallway here. actually... Yeah, because if it's the part that I think I'm doing, I think there's hunters involved. Maybe? I don't know. Alright, no, here's the save spot, so I'm going to save it, just in case. So yeah, so I don't think I played like this many Resident Evil games like this, like in a row. I did a few years ago, like I played through... No, that's a lie. I've done this before. I say that because... Well, wait a minute, no, I might still be lying. No. So a few years ago, I did a similar run to what I was doing before, except that I changed it up. So instead of playing through the original PS1 Resident Evil games, I just started playing with Resident Evil 0. And then I went from beating Resident Evil 0 to the Resident Evil 1 remake, beat that game. And then I went straight into the original Resident Evil 2, and you have to keep in mind that this was way before any announcement of a Resident Evil 2 remake. Just in case, I'm going to leave my ink ribbons here. So this was way before, you know, any announcement of a Resident Evil 2 remake. So I played through the original Resident Evil 2, and then I played through the original Resident Evil 3. And then from there, the plan was then to hop on and do Code Veronica. I didn't get to do that. Instead, what happened was, at that time, I decided, you know what? Let's play, since we got back into playing those older Resident Evil games on the PlayStation 1 with Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I decided, you know what? Let's play Dino Crisis 1 and 2. Because they're practically made by the same people, very similar style gameplay. You know, just instead of zombies, you got dinosaurs. You know, and I did this because, you know, both those games are so similar to these games that I didn't want to... I don't know, I just thought it'd be a good time to play it. You know, it's just because it's just such... You know, they're similar games, similar style, gameplay. Since I was already used to that, the style, I didn't want to go stop playing these games, go to something else, and then maybe later on hop back onto Dino Crisis. I felt that since, you know, at this point I'm used to the controls again, we'll do Dino Crisis 1 and 2. So, no, so I have played many of the suspenseful games in a row then, but, yeah. But that's what I did. I went to replay Dino Crisis 1 and 2, and then we're supposed to, and then I was supposed to do Code Veronica next, but, you know, just didn't get the chance to after that. So then, the plan now became doing, playing through the original Resident Evil games on PlayStation 1, then going back and doing Resident Evil 0, doing a Resident Evil 1 remake, and then I'm going to do the Resident Evil 2 remake. From there, that's when I kind of stopped my Resident Evil run, for the moment, anyways. Oh, hey. Yeah. I'll take that. And then I'll probably, so then, not probably, but after the Resident Evil 2 remake, I'll stop. Again, right before I should be playing Code Veronica. But I might wait till, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. The likeliness is when they announce Resident Evil 8. When they announce Resident Evil 8, when I feel fairly sure I can fit that game in, you know, whenever it's announced, all depending on what other games happen to be announced or coming around that same time, then I might pick it back up where I'll go and I'll play Code Veronica. I'll go and play, you know, then move on to like Resident Evils 4, 5, 6, do the 2 Revelation games, do the Dark Side and Umbrella Chronicles games, whatever the fuck. And play Resident Evil 7, and then get to Resident Evil 8. So that might be the path I go. It's a long path, but that might be what I do. I know after the I beat the Resident Evil 2 remake, I'm just gonna hop on doing a run of the Devil May Cry games. Magnum ammo. Alright. I've got a Magnum for him, but... Okay. Oh, this must have been the locker key. Motherfucker. I gotta run back and get the fucking locker key. Like, I get the locker key, which happens to be in the room next door, and I'm like, I haven't seen the locker. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, so let me fucking drop it off. And I think I'm full of items, but not Magnum. This is good. So I'll probably refill his shotgun and then put the rest of that shotgun shells away. I'll keep... if anything, I'll put the Magnum bullets away. I'll use them right away. So, this entire time that I've been playing this game, today anyways, I've been watching this dude play Final Fantasy Type 0. I don't fucking understand this game. Like, I've never seen Final Fantasy Type 0, and the sad thing is, like, I have the game, only because it was on sale really cheap one day, I think for Black Friday, for Black Friday years ago, and I just picked it up, and I never touched it, and I never knew what kind of game like it was. It seems really weird. I don't know, for some reason I thought it was a card game. Alright, let me make sure I really can't leave anything else. Can't leave any more items in there. Oh my god. Storage box would have been really useful. Instead of using, you know, all these rooms as storage. I should put the shotgun shells in the middle. Oh my god, why can't you pick it up? Leave that there. And we both should be good to go. Yeah, no, I'm watching this Final Fantasy Type 0 game and I don't understand anything. I don't know what's going on, like what the objective is of the game. Yeah. It's like a very weird game. But yeah, I could have sworn like it was like a card game or something. You know, or in that style. I don't know. I don't know shit. Damn it! I forgot the key, motherfucker. Oh man. That was part of the reason that I even ran Resident Evil. So, but you know what set of games like I wouldn't really look forward to playing through? Silent Hill games. And it's not that I haven't done it before. I've played the first 3 Silent Hill games. But I cheated with all of them. Through all of them. I cheated. So that would have to be my one, like if I'm gonna ever do a Silent Hill run, I have to cheat. You know, playing through these games not cheating is like one thing, but then to play through Silent Hill where, you know, you're not a trained soldier, you're not a marksman, you know, the finding, you know, ammunition and stuff like that, and weaponry is very hard to come by. Enemies are very difficult to kill. Okay, I think I have the key in here. You know, so enemies are very difficult to kill. You know, so it's not like this game where even on the easiest difficulty, you can at least go get through it, shoot up everybody. You know, and still have enough ammo and whatnot to make it through the whole game. You know, everything can kill you in that game. So, you know, with Resident Evil, I was like, you know what, I can play through these games without cheating. I have cheated in these games. In fact, it probably wasn't until recently where I beat some of these games without the use of cheating. So, for example, the original Resident Evil games on PS1, I had Game Shark and stuff. Like, I had Game Shark, I had a Pro Action Replay, and I would cheat the shit out of those games. And mostly because, not that it was hard per se or anything, but I didn't want to deal with the inventory management. I didn't want to have, like, a health item taking up a slot. You know, I want to just be able to take the strongest weapon, whether it's a shotgun, a magnum, whatever, and have infinite ammo and not have to worry about having to carry extra ammo. Because you carry enough shit in this game between, you know, health items, saving items, ammunition, your gun, maybe you have a backup gun. And then you got all them keys and shit that you collect in this game. So, you know, inventory management's a bit much. So with Resident Evil, and then also, you know, I wanted to be able to kill like everything without a problem. So fortunately, for the most part, I still got to do that. In these games. Alright, so it has to be for this. There we go. Gives us a briefcase. Sure, I'll take the briefcase. Alright, let's examine the briefcase. A combination lock. Look closely, notice the numbers 385 written on the corner. Alright, cool. So do I gotta use it? No? Okay, there we go. What does it say? 385? There's something inside. Handgun parts. Alright, cool. Okay, so it's gonna be one of those things where...
I'll go.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, you're gonna stay here. We're gonna switch to Billy. It's one of those things where I have to hit buttons from up here and Billy's gonna get Billy new stuff. The only reason why I try to use Billy to do stuff on his own is because he has higher defense and offense. So especially if I have to deal with what I think I have to deal with, you gotta have Billy's ass.
Battle sequence initiated. Locking door.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. God damn it.
Battle sequence complete.
Oh, okay.
Unlocking door.
Probably waste some more ammo than I should have had to waste, but that's okay. Because now we got a key. Our troubles. Alright, looks like that's the water key.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Alright, so that should be everything here. I think over here is... Oh, no, no. Not here where I need to go. Equip the handgun for Billy. I want to waste shotgun shells. feel like we have a lot left to this game, but and haven't really encountered much in the way of boss battles either. Can't really recall what other boss battles are in this game. My mic, yeah, it's just working. I've been playing this all the time, and I'm gonna sit here like, is my mic working? Alright, so let me pick up my bullets. Oh, drop off my grenade launcher over here. And then I think I could leave one more set of items here. And let me give Rebecca the key. Alright, so I think that alright. I think that blue door might be over here. Maybe. I think there's only one blue door that I found. Why do I hear stuff? Billy, need you to do things. All right. Before you do anything else, though, Rebecca's on caution. But she's on the brighter side of caution, so she's okay for now. See, there's the other tablet there, but I can't do anything about it from here, so I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. Use a facility key, you don't seem needed. Okay, right away, yep. Don't need any more items laying around. Oh, motherfucker. Really? I hope it still died. I know I ran out before it exploded. That would suck. Alright, so Rebecca needs to be healed. The map real quick. Oh, that's actually a big area I gotta go through. I shouldn't really have that much more here. So does that mean I have much more of the game? I don't know. But for now, then you know what? Let me... First, I'm gonna go back inside, make sure that thing blew up and died. Oh, interesting. Huh. Interesting indeed. The reason why I say that is because, so, in every room where I killed one of those things and they blew up and they left leeches. You know, for when I have to go back. And they're not even there. So interesting. So if I kill the thing and leave before it even blows up, I guess it registers as dead, but the game hasn't registered the leeches yet. I find that interesting. I'm going to pause the game really quick. I'll be right back. I'm just going to take a quick restroom break. Alright. I am back. So what the fuck was it doing again? Alright. I'm going to... How many e-groups do I have? I have 21, I'm good. I can make as many bitch saves as I want. But I don't know, I really think I'm almost done with this game. I feel like I've, you know, been playing the game, like, for a little bit. But, on my save where I last beat the game, says I made like 30 saves. Well, if anything, almost like 40 saves. Like, I think I made like 36 saves. So it makes me feel like, nah, dude, you have a lot left. But it's like, do I really? Especially if, yeah, I don't fucking know. And I played this game once before, and a few years ago, even. When this game came out on the GameCube, I never got around to playing it. But then, you know, it re-released on all the big consoles. Now, you know, all the recent consoles. You know, and then that was when I finally got to play it. And keep in mind, like, this is a game that came out for, like, the GameCube. Like, the GameCube. And, yeah, even though they did remaster it, like, still, though, like, it's a very good-looking game. Like, you know, this game... This is a... Let's see... I mean, I think it even stands up to, you know, PS4, you know, easily it stands up to PS3 games, I think. Oh yeah. Oh, before I say anything else, let me go in here. Don't know what's up with here, but we're gonna check it out. Got some bullets to pick up. But yeah, so I was talking before about cheating in these you know, Resident Evil games. So yeah, so you know, I didn't oh, this is where I'm supposed to put the tablets, and I got 2 of them, and I need a third. No, I think I have 1. No, I just have 1 tablet. I know where second one is, but I haven't seen a third. So, okay. The 3 fundamental principles of the Umbrella Corporation. So yeah, and so it wasn't until Resident Evil Code Veronica where I got it for the Dreamcast, and at that time there wasn't a cheat device yet. Yeah, alright. But there wasn't a cheat device yet for the Dreamcast upon its release. So I ended up having to play through that game, through that entire game without cheating, and that was the first time I beat a Resident Evil game without cheating. And then the next time would come up with when they came out with the original Resident Evil 1 on the Nintendo DS, on the Nintendo DS. You know, I went and got the game because to me it's a nice novelty to be able to play these games on a handheld. So I thought it was a cool novelty, and so I picked up that game. I don't know if there's cheat devices for the DS. There may or there may not be. But regardless, I went to go and play through that game without cheating. And then, of course, any Resident Evil games that came out by the time, you know, 360 and PS3 came out, those games I couldn't cheat. So that's like Resident Evil 5 and 6. Like, you couldn't cheat in those games, but that's a big deal. Like, cheating isn't really necessary. I hear something I don't like. Oh, and I forgot to get an item. Shit. And I forgot to get shotgun shells. Shit. Double fucking shit. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the fuck out. Oh my god, really? Rebecca's still there? I think I saved it just now, so...
Resident Evil 0.
Let me check some... Alright, so let me pick up an item for Rebecca. Billy. Everyone should be good to go. So I'm going to equip shotgun. Alright. Where's the door I had to go to? Oh yeah. It sounded like he was about to blow up. I couldn't tell, but I'm gonna take that chance. Okay, and Rebecca came out with me. Oh, the fuck? Like, the music kept playing. Pick up the item that's there. God damn it. Take the vice handle. I don't think I've seen anything that I need a handle for, did I? That reflection almost scared me. Like, I saw it popped up, but I saw it was Billy's reflection. Or it could freak me out. And damn, like, watching me play these games must be so fucking boring. Because I run back and forth a lot, run around in a circle. But see, this is why I like to cheat in these games, because dealing with inventory. Shit. I'll keep the handle with me for the moment, but I'm gonna make another bitch save. How many ink ribbons do I got? I got 20. Whatever. And I have to be getting fairly close to the end of the game, I think. Maybe. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't remember anything. Alright, let me unequip shotgun, equip his handgun. Made a save, and now we can go. And nothing in here of concern. Anything I should be worried about? Let me pick this up as billing. Yeah, we're just gonna randomly play piano. Alright, so nothing happened with Rebecca. If I play as... Oh. Oh, Billy can play. He's not just some dumb military jock. Oh, hey. Wow, this Resident Evil changed shit up. Because normally it's the girls that know how to play the piano, and Rebecca does, where Chris has no idea, and Billy isn't just some musclehead. Good for him. Good for him. All right, I'm gonna have to go off mic for a bit. If anything, I might be going soon, but for now, I'm going off mic for a bit.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
This way.
Okay.
go check over there.
Yeah.
Hey, Avenger X. Thanks for the follow. I'm watching out to see if my alert box comes up. But it's not. Must be one of the random times it decides not to come out. I don't know why either. I guess just Billy. Oh, that led me up to here. So yeah, apologize for my alert box not coming up. I don't know. For some reason I've been having this issue where the alert boxes would randomly work. Oh, trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Alright, I think I figured out what to do.
This way.
Roger.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I remembered there's a boss battle. Just might.